na nimekuja hapa Bondo kwa sababu ya mambo matatu ya muhimu. Ya kwanza, mimi nimefika hapa Bondo kwa sababu ya mwaliko wa party leader wa ODM Mheshimiwa Daktari Oburu Oginga, ambaye amenialika kwa mambo ya muhimu sana ya ICT hub ya hapa community ya Siaya.
Kenya's President William Ruto today is in Siaya County, the heartbeat of a Luo political royal family, the home of late Right Honorable Raila Odinga. And earlier today, President William Ruto has inspected a number of projects, including a community digital hub center in Siaya County, and later on, after inspecting that, he will head for a church service. Then maybe after church service, later on, he will attend a Thanksgiving ceremony for PS for medical services in his government, Mr. Olo, who is having his Thanksgiving in Siaya County. President William Ruto, having flown from Tanzania yesterday evening, landed in Eldoret and today woke up to attend government functions on inspecting the projects and programs of the government in Siaya County. But nonetheless, that one, President William Ruto chose to attend Siaya, the home of Governor James Orengo, because James Orengo has become one of the critique of Kenya Kwanza government, especially President William Ruto's regime and the faction that is trying to have the negotiation with the Kenya Kwanza government on the pre-coalition agreement talks that is being spearheaded by Dr. Oburu Oginga, the party leader right now. And remember, James Orengo, together with Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, are one faction of the Linda Mwananchi, while Kina Oburu and Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga are on the other side of Linda ground, a faction that, according to insiders and according to the allegations that are publicly out, is that the Linda grounders are being sponsored by the government of the day, which is being led by President William Ruto. So William Ruto choosing Siaya governor or Siaya County as his home to kick on his Nyanza region tour, development tours, was significant to test the popularism of James Orengo and the Linda Mwananchi ground faction, also to sell the agenda of pre-coalition signing agreement that is yet to happen in few days. Another reason why President William Ruto might have chosen to attend the function in Siaya County is because next week, Tuesday, that is the 10th, the parliamentary group from both ODM and United Democratic Alliance or the Kenya Kwanza government will meet in KICC to review the 10-point agenda progress, which was signed by the ODM founding leader, the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga, and President William Ruto in 2025, marking a year since the agreement. Remember, the agreement time of implementing those 10-point agenda elapsed this week that is ending today. And it brought a lot of conversation. Remember, Edwin Sifuna, while attending a function in Nairobi, said that the secretary who was appointed should come out clear to tell Kenyans how far is the implementation of the 10-point agenda. Nonetheless, President William Ruto, big focus is to win the hearts of Luo Nation. And upon looking at those projects that his government have done in the Western region, on expecting, he is also expected to groundbreak the affordable housing in Siaya where now James Orengo alikuwa amekataa ijengwe kwa shamba fulani. So there is hiyo mvutano kwamba Orengo and his team in the county government have said the land that was given to government to build the affordable housing it had a function, it had a purpose according to the county's fiscal plan and the planning of the county, that it is impossible for the government just to come up na waanze kusema tunataka hiyo shamba. So the thing is, President William Ruto is going there to show maybe kina Orengo that he is the president, he is the man on the wheels. So akisha sema, then it is final. Nikisha sema, hakuna mtu mwingine atapinga. So when this all is happening, President William Ruto will speak to the Luo nation, will speak to the Luo people to see what they can do, to see how they can vote together, to see how they can have the partnership in Kenya Kwanza and UDA pre-coalition agreement. The President William Ruto is also visiting the Nyanza region at this hating time when now ODM wameamuka na sasa wamejua, if we don't fight for the deputy president seat, then we have nothing to show to our people. We cannot say we are in government and go for the prime cabinet secretary seat. That seat is a bit lower considering the numbers that we will bring to the government in 2027 general election. So there is a lot of misconception, there is a lot of misinformation, there is a lot of confusion in the ODM itself, and President Ruto's government now want to popularize. Remember, recently, the ODM faction that has been allied to Dr. Oburu Oginga recently woke up from their sleep that now the government of the day were planning what we call zoning. And UDA wanted some regions from Western and Nyanza region to be occupied by UDA candidates. One was in Siaya County, that in Siaya, UDA must have a candidate with UDA party and win an elective seat. So within the coalition agreement, within the talks that is yet to happen, that is one of the conversation that will be brought on the table, kwamba wale ambao wanataka kuvai for the seat in some regions, we should have UDA in parts of the most vote rich block yenye ilikuwa ya Raila Odinga. So some of the conversation, and I think that is one of the agendas President William Ruto anapeleka kutest waters kwanza kabla ya mambo kubadilika. Aone sasa where will he step, ni wapi akona at least chance ya kuunda hiyo mambo na kufanya mambo yake ikuwe mzuri ama ikae salama.